Well, greetings and welcome in to Naked Nudists and Naturists, episode 145 today. Now, I don't know about you, but I hear music in the background, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for the great, the terrific, the completely over-the-top, fully clothes-free and fully smiling, our naturism correspondent, Lisa Monroe. And here she is, the one and only, the completely over-the-top, fully clothes-free and fully smiling, our naturism correspondent, Lisa Monroe. Good morning, Lisa. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm doing great. It's the holiday season, and I love it. So what can I tell you?
You were silently laughing during my entire intro. What's going on across the table here?
Nothing. Just in a great mood. It's been a great week so far, and what can I tell you? It's the holiday. Santa and I go way back, so I'm ready to go.
It got done more quickly that way. What do you think?
It certainly does. And the only thing I really like to do right after an event where we have lots of people is just make sure all the leftover food that we didn't send with people is put away, and anything that's kind of gross and gory gets rinsed out really well, and maybe load the dishwasher. It maybe not, but maybe do it the next morning. But I don't mind having things wait until the next day. But the next day was Thanksgiving, so this was a situation where we did a little bit more than normal, and I'm glad for the help, because people do sometimes like to sing for their supper, so to speak, and so it worked out great. It was a great group of people, a great group of naturists, people who some of them were just brand new at this, not there's only the fourth or fifth time they participated, and it's just a really great evening because it was relaxing. I'm not going to say the food was good, but it was edible. They ate. So what can I tell you?
No, it was very good, and a few people wanted to know if we played Naked Twister. No, we did not.
No.
I don't even know that game.
I'm not even good at clothes twister, so I'm not going to not play a Naked Twister.
All right, sounds good. Lisa Monroe, if you promise to stay clothes-free, we'll see you at the end of the show. How about that?
I always promise, and I keep my promise. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, see you in a bit. Well, you are listening to Naked Nudists and Naturists, episode 145 today. Glad you're with us. Hope you're able to enjoy the entire show clothes-free. Just brings it all to light when you do that. But if not, we understand. You can't be naked everywhere in our society, at least not yet. That's part of what we're pushing for, part of why we do this show. We'll get there eventually. Whether it's tomorrow or 1,000 years from now, we don't know, but we'll get there. Just hang in there with us. At any rate, again, episode 145. Thank you for being with us. And now let's get to part one of my interview with Stephanie Brown from Indiana Naturist. She's also with AANR-Midwest. Part one with Stephanie Brown. And do you guys do that together, or is that something you do more than he does, the social media part, or does he take care of it, or how's that work?
Well, it started out, Chris was doing a lot of the social media, and we actually got a person in our group. His name is David, and he does all of the social media for us now, and he is just awesome with posting things and making sure everybody's up to date, and he enjoys it. So that definitely helps, and he's really helped elevate our presence on social media.
Your background is rather different, isn't it? Maybe just tell our listeners how you grew up.
So we grew up in a very different environment. My mother was, your typical suburban housewife, I guess you could say, where, very prudish, kept her body covered, didn't want anybody to see, her legs or her arms. She was ashamed of how she looked, is essentially what it was. And where my father, looking back now, I see it a little bit differently. I think he probably would have been a nudist, because he would come home from work every day, strip off all his work clothes, and just put on these little shorts. And that's all he wore at home. And I'm very sure that he did that because my mother said, we've got 2 young kids in the house. You need to wear something. This will be at our house. One of the great things about our house, in the wintertime, we have a hot tub. In the summertime, we've got a pool. We've got almost 2 acres that's secluded. And so we invite people out. If the weather's great, we can hang out outside. If not, we're inside. And, it's just like, normal party that people come, we chit chat, and we've got a really close knit group. A lot of great friends in there.
No, that's good to hear. The very terrific Stephanie Brown from Indiana Naturist, an absolutely, truly genuine naturist, nudist, clothes for a living person for all the right reasons. And she's also with AANR-Midwest. And on next week's show, which will be episode 147, part 2 with Stephanie Brown. And before we head for the hills until Wednesday's show, let's bring back in our naturism correspondent, Lisa Monroe. Welcome back, Lisa.
It's good to be back. It's been so long, but there was a fun show so far, and Stephanie was great. I really loved hearing her.
You can tell just by the energy and enthusiasm in her voice. She is in with both feet 100%, never going back the other way, and that's always highly appreciated, isn't it?
It certainly is. And, her husband was on earlier a few months ago, and he had that same enthusiasm. I absolutely loved his interview. And, it's just that this must be a fabulous group of people. I think they must have a lot of fun. They're very active. There's a lot going on for them. They make it active. They're working at it. And that's what's really terrific.
And Lisa Monroe, with that, let's head for the hills. We'll see you next week, but only if you promise to stay clothes-free until Wednesday. Is that a deal?
It's a deal if you promise to do the same.
Absolutely. We'll see you on Wednesday's show.
Absolutely. And you take care. Bye.
Well, you've been listening to Naked, Nudists, and Naturists, episode 145 today. We give you a brand new show every Saturday morning, 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, and on most Wednesdays, 12 noon Eastern Time. Continue to join us. Check us out on our website, nakednudistandnaturist.com, Spotify, Google, Amazon/Audible, Apple Podcasts, and also on Twitter. You can write us anywhere, anytime, any place. And we thank you for being with us today. Plan to join us for every single one of our shows here and have your clothes off when you're listening. We have our clothes off when we're broadcasting, enjoying the naturist life.
We celebrate clothes-free living for all. Remember to enjoy being naked and join us again for Naked, Nudists, and Naturists.
We drop a brand new show every Saturday morning, so come back and join us. Have your clothes off when you do for Naked, Nudists, and Naturists. Have a great clothes-free day.